GYAC opened in 1998 out of a need to address the declining graduation rate of Black students after the closure of Gifford High School in 1969. The graduation rate in 1968 hovered around 92% for Black students. And when a local educator, Dr. Ron Hudson, looked at those stats in 1996 as an assistant superintendent for the district, the graduation rate for Black students had fell below 30%. So it was out of that need to address that declining graduation rate and help turn those numbers into a more positive graduation rate for Black students that GYAC was birthed. Arts and arts education fits into GYAC because it allows students to be creative and explore that other non-academic side of them, and the opportunity for our students to engage in art, dance, drama is attributed to our partnership with Riverside Theater, and then most recently Ballet Vero Beach.
I think the education and community engagement work of Riverside Theater and Ballet Vero Beach is so important, not just to expose audiences that may not have an opportunity to see professional theater or professional dance or study theater. So it really becomes way more than exposure. If we aren't making the case that the arts are for everyone, and art is really what brings us all together and reflects our collective humanity, we're not doing our jobs. And that's everything from inspiring the next generation of performers, to inspiring the next generation of administrators, to inspiring the next generation of philanthropists who can support arts organizations.
When I was 12 years old, living on the Treasure Coast, there were not a lot of opportunities for kids to be in theater. There were some community theaters, but they didn't have a lot of kids programs. Now, Riverside Theater always had, since the early 80s, had the children's program. I was too far away. I did not know anything about it at the time. So I really had to search for it. My schools didn't offer it. I did most of my work at the community college. Anytime that there was a part available for a kid, I was there. And so it was really difficult. And I sometimes imagine what would life have been like if I had the accessibility that so many other kids have in larger cities. If I had options.
And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day. On the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night.
The beauty of this and the beauty of what we do is that it is never finished, and that we are always going to keep striving for more and striving for better. I want the kids to feel free to use what we do as a jumping off point to learning more. If you're doing such and such a show with us and you liked, this composer, well, then I want you to find out more. If you like doing Jesus Christ Superstar with us, then find out more about Tim Rice, find out more about Andrew Lloyd Webber. And from there, then you start making connections to other things. So I want us to be the jumping off point for them to spark that imagination. But, we are never the end result. I want them to go on. I want them to explore. And frankly, I want them to do better than us. I want them to, build upon what we do and get even better and better and better and better.
Since we've been involved at the drama club and the Nutcracker, I done seen confidence. I done seen their self-esteem. I see them standing up. Some people walk around with their back lean, but now these kids are walking with pride. I done this. I can do. Got that can-do attitude now because they done perform. So nothing can scare them no more because they done been out front. They've been taught well. And that confidence is just all there. But look where we're at now. Our kids are actually performing. Our kids are on that stage right now. You know what I'm saying? We're not in the audience. We're part of that play, that drama club. That's the best thing about it.
I am so looking forward to the future of being able to expand what we can offer the community, both at Ballet Vero Beach and at Riverside Theater, for the two organizations to continue to deepen their relationship and work together, and for the possibilities, both for youth, adults, senior citizens, everyone in our community, to really see what the arts can do and how it can change lives.
I hope that I'm contributing to Riverside Theater and that we're creating a campus that can more adequately grow, adapt, and innovate itself with the ever-changing needs of the population. Every child is different. Every child needs a different path. And so the more paths that we can make possible, then the more kids, we hopefully can connect to and help them on their way.